An octave. It is the only tune that I know how to play. A small chemistry laboratory. It seems to be set up for a specific use. I am missing certain pieces of information. It consists of a chemistry treatise in German. Curious, it is stained with white and black paint. I see chemical formulas in this painting. It is not an abstract work. It is part of the riddle. I will recopy all of that. An octave. It is the only tune that I know how to play.
La la, la la la.
This is a strange painting. Who did it?
My husband during his brief retirement. I had never seen him paint prior to that. La la, la la la.
What is that tune that you are humming?
My husband played it on the piano in his later days.
A safe. Perhaps the key is inside. Do you know the combination, Duchess?
No, it has never concerned me.
Well, I shall continue to search. A small chemistry laboratory. It seems to be set up for a specific use. I found it! Perfect. On to the next step. 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 Open. The key is here. Perfect. And a letter from Duke Orlovsky.
Congratulations, Professor.
It will not be long until it is pitch black. I will go to the university's library. Give my regards to the Duchess, Seward. If I don't return...
You will return, Professor.
A small, flat piece of wood resembling an angel. Good. Now I must discover the secret door between the university library and the abbey. Curious. Someone must have hastily interrupted their study on this poor frog. This might be useful. I am taking it. This might be useful. I am taking it. Open. A small, flat piece of wood resembling an angel. A small, flat piece of wood resembling an angel. This crank seems to be connected to a complex system of pulleys and ropes. Let us see. This mechanism simply serves to lower the central chandelier. This could come in handy. A map of Europe. Interesting. That's it! Transylvania is a wooden angel, the same as Duchess Orlovsky's. A wooden angel, the same as Duchess Orlovsky's. This book is written in old Gothic characters and seems quite ancient. Certain students have a sense of humor. These braces could come in handy. Ivory, shark's teeth. Nothing that can be of interest to me here. Something is hung on this chandelier, but it is too high. I must determine exactly where I need to place this rolling staircase. There. Perfect. A wooden angel, the same as Duchess Orlovsky's. There is something not natural in this jar. I cannot break it, and the stopper is forced in. How to open it? Open. A wooden demon of the same feel as the angel found at Duchess Orlovsky's. Curious, there is something here. Some characters are missing. If I find and replace them, what will happen? Perfect. On to the next step. Damnation! The door has closed. I am at last in the St. Carousel Abbey. This might be useful. I am taking it. This desk seems to have been taken care of recently. The main drawer's opening is protected. This might be useful. I am taking it. Saint Michael striking down the dragon. All of these books are interesting, but there is nothing that can help me. A cask. Ah, if I am to believe the strong odor that is released, this old cask contains schnapps. The spigot is jammed. Impossible to open it with bare hands.
Watch out! Ah, how dreadful!
A student's pack. The man that has been hung must be Baker that Duke Orlovsky spoke of. Poor young man. This monk's habit is dirty, but in good condition. It will help me to go unnoticed from afar. This door is extremely solid. No chance of forcing it. Useless. An old broom handle. Still useful. Open. This lock is rather sophisticated, but with a bit of logic, I should be able to open it. Open. A key. What can it open? A golden chalice. I recognize it. It is the sinister cup of Targovist, a symbol of the reign of terror of Vlad Tepes, who became Count Dracula. There. Perfect. Holy water. This poor baker did, however, take precautions. But perhaps, thanks to this, his sacrifice will not have been in vain. What is this monk? It is a creature of hell. Return to the flames of hell, servant of Satan. A key. What can it open? Mind. This calls for extreme diligence. Hell's bells! I have stumbled into the middle of a satanic ceremony, but I think I see a man chained in a cage at the back. I must go see. From now on, the demon rules unchallenged here. Is that you, Brother Alberto? Brother Alberto.
Oh, shh. Be careful. The monks must not see you.
Hold on. I will try to get rid of these creatures of the devil. The monks come regularly to drink from this chalice. Holy water. There is nothing more than to await a monk that is thirsty. Blood. What horrors! While these monks eat, I have time to rescue Alberto. Is that you, Brother Alberto? Brother Alberto.
Yes, it's me. What do you want?
To take you out of here. Come with me.
My leg is broken. I won't get far.
My poor friend. What have they done? I need your help. I must save a young woman. I have some texts here. Papyri brought from Egypt that only you can read. Blazes! But what did they do to your eyes?
They are devoted to the demon. Each and every one of them. I was the only one to resist the promises of the Prince of Darkness, who tempted them and converted them to evil. Thus, they had me imprisoned. Had they killed me, I'd have joined our Lord in paradise. But they could not endure that. They who are condemned to eternal damnation. They tortured me again and again, to the point that I wanted to give myself up to death and damn myself also. I did not surrender despite the suffering, but I will not be able to read that which you have shown me.
My brother, help me. This Prince of Darkness who corrupted this holy place placed his curse on a young girl whom I must save.
A number of atrocious rites took place just out of And sometimes, despite myself, in my presence, the Prince of Darkness is at the center of it all. He draws his force from his earth, soaked with the blood of innocence. It's on his soil that he must be conquered, forced to leave this earth, even if it's just for an instant. The supernatural link that connects him to the world and those he controls when in their presence would vanish also. Thus, the innocent souls will be saved.
You are where you belong now, Brother Alberto. An angel in paradise, a saint among saints. Whatever is the matter?
I was worried about you. I went to look around the university. I just got back a few minutes ago. I found the Duchess passed out on the ground. As for Mina, she has disappeared.
Duchess, are you all right? What happened?
I must have fainted. Mina was asleep and I heard a noise from behind the door. I listened and it sounded like there were several people in the hallway. I tried to lock the door, but I felt a pain on the nape of my neck. And then nothing. I hope that Mina is fine.
She is no longer in her bed. But her belongings are all there.
Oh my God. But what can we do? We must alert the police.
I doubt that the police can do anything for us. This battle is ours alone. Above all, we cannot waste any time. Seward, go down to the road and find a coachman. We will be leaving on the hour. Again, thank you for everything. Duchess, your devotion and your generosity do you justice.
My pleasure. And know that my door will always be open for you, and I hope to see you soon. But you worry me, Professor. Where do you propose to go?
Battle the Count and take his castle by assault before he can accomplish the sinister work of which he obsesses. We are throwing ourselves into the lion's mouth, defying evil on this earth. We go to Transylvania! Using the same methods that permitted Harker to find the lair of the beast, we have found ourselves in the most backwards and least hospitable part of Transylvania. We arrive at the end of our voyage, the last village before the castle. Seward has been sick for a week. He was so sick that we were delayed for 2 days. To break the monotony, I transformed the blade found in Egypt into a projectile corresponding to the weapon described in a book from the University of Vienna, the crossbow. Who knows if it will prove useful? There is no way that Seward will be able to help me in this final battle. Nonetheless, I would not have been able to come this far without him, as these hours could be the last of my life. May he and all of the others be thanked. This inn is a distance from the village. Nothing and no one will be able to help us.